Hi, are you a do-it-yourselfer like me and you've got a Samsung refrigerator? Let's talk, because we probably run into the same problem before. So when I bought this house, it actually came with all the appliances, and about 6 months in, I noticed that my Samsung refrigerator was making a lot of noise. And I went to YouTube videos, because I'm a do-it-yourselfer, and found that most Samsung refrigerators have this exact same problem. So the noise turned out to be some ice forming right by where the fan was, and it was keeping the fan from spinning. So they mentioned a whole bunch of issues with this twin cooling tower here. And once the refrigerator defrosted and I could pull the twin cooling tower off, I saw the problem. And well, like I said, there's lots of different ways that they recommend fixing it. And we're going to go through some of what worked for me and finally what did work for me and make it a permanent solution. Most of these first fixes come from this video here I found on YouTube. Permanently stop your Samsung French door refrigerator from freezing up and icing up. Super cheap fix. And it's by Tinkering with Tiny Humans. Lots of great solutions there. You'll be able to see just about everything that he talks about in this video, I did. So one of the first things that video talked about is these two things. Over on the left, you'll see the electrical panel, and over on the right, you'll see where most of the icing is. They recommend taking some sealant and hitting the outside of the electrical panel and where the copper piping goes into the back of the refrigerator, because both of those things, there's just lots of moisture coming in, and if you stop that up, it should stop most of that issue. Here's the sealant I used around the electrical panel. It's called Fire Block by Great Stuff. This is the panel itself, and all around the edge there was some stripping that was worn away and was making it rough to make a seal. So I just bought window stripping that you can pick up at any hardware store, ran it all around the edge and at the bottom. Samsung knows that this is a problem, so they actually sell a fix kit to help fix this very problem. And the first thing you do is you take off the back of the refrigerator and you replace the drain poles here because sometimes water can get trapped in there and little things can get trapped in there. So replace these first. Then take off the condenser backing and you'll see that there's a place to just put these little sort of aluminum strips to help guide the water as it drains, and same thing for the pan at the bottom. You just replace this. It has adhesive backing. It's by 3M. It's great. Now on your heating element is a little wire that goes down into the drainage to help keep the water from freezing down in the drain. You can replace that with this. It's much thicker and it works much better. So after trying all those repairs, they didn't quite work for me, but I did find the one thing that's going to make sure that my Samsung refrigerator doesn't give me any more problems. I bought an LG. Bye-bye, awful Samsung refrigerator. See ya.